Our core business at the moment is 3D printing. We started off 3D printing bones. When I bought the technology and started to try and market to that industry, the appetite for that particular product wasn't as great as what I had planned. So we had the technology, so I wanted to try and see if I can develop something which could be affordable and accessible to as many people as possible. And things have evolved quickly so that we're now 3D printing miniature versions of your own head that fits on Lego minifigures. We'd already played around with 3D scanners to be able to scan people and make a miniature version of them. But the only problem is that you needed to actually be there in order to do it. It was a moment when I was sat by the computer at home, and my son is a massive fan of Lego and there are minifigures all over the place. And I spotted the minifigure and I wondered, I wonder if there's any way of being able to do something with that. So that's when we started playing around with the idea, making things smaller. Yeah, and then came up with the idea of seeing if we could do it for your own head from a photograph. We developed the product over about a 3-month period in the middle of last year and tried it out at a Comic-Con event in Birmingham in November. And we got a fantastic response to it. All of a sudden, everything went crazy when websites started to write articles about it, and then the biggest one was when the Discovery Channel wrote an article about us and posted it out to 35 million followers on Facebook. It seemed like every media station or website around the world picked up on it and wrote an article about it. We planned to sell about 350 heads a month. Within the first week, we received orders of over 6,000. So yes, almost 2 years worth of business in the first week. So it was a little bit more than we had anticipated. The University of Lincoln has been phenomenal. When we set up the business, I deliberately wanted to be part of the university, purely because of the technology hubs which are here in the university, and also Spark House Studio has been amazing because when it started to go viral, there was businesses and support in the same building, if not in the room next door, who could help us manage the processes, help us manage the media. I don't know how we would have coped if we didn't have that support and backing of the university, so it was very, very helpful to be where we was. Lego is obviously a huge business around the world with lots and lots and lots of people interested in it. Likewise, 3D printing is a huge industry around the world. So by combining the two, we have managed to hit on that sweet spot of innovation, I think, where people can understand what you're doing and they are also excited about the product and want the product itself.